Um, so this is because you had the June spinner chain still.
Yeah, I had the G on
So
spinner chain at the time.
what point did it get to when the actual Caprini Greens and all that situation happened? Because Buck was on his promo run for Straight Outta Cashville. Banks was on his promo run for Hunger for More, and they were doing it at the same time. So they were stopping at each city or whatever that they had to go do. And at this point, they stopped to Chicago. So what happened with that whole incident with the June spinner chain?
Tay doing too motherfucking much. Sit your little ass down somewhere, Tay. You feel me? You know, I come from the streets, so I'm comfortable in the streets, but sometimes you make bad decisions in the streets. You know what I'm saying? It ain't the fact that you're not from there or whatever. Sometimes you just, you know, you make the wrong decision, you know, and you learn. So, and I was robbing niggas at the time, so it's really like karma too. You know what I'm saying? That's how I took it. But
That's a mature way of looking at it, because most people want to do that.
oh, shout out to Chicago too, Caprina Green. Shout out to my motherfucking big brother, G Godfather. Shout out to Godfather, man. I gotta tell you about that too. That's my guy. But yeah, that particular run, we was not supposed to go to the club that night. It was just a promo run, radio promo, and then go back to the hotel, go to the next city. Well, we was on tour, so I wanted, you know, I had never been out in Chicago. So I was like, and we had a guy with us, shout out to Manny, man, rest in peace to Manny. We had a guy with us named Manny, his cousin lived in Chicago. So his cousin ended up coming up there to the hotel. Manny was a shooter from the Ville, so we were strapped on the tour bus, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you got the strap? He's like, yeah. So I'm like, shit, we gonna go out then. Because Manny was like, let's go see the city. But Bucknell was like, they couldn't go out. I'm like, shit, that mean Bucknell can't go out. That don't mean Tay can't go out. You feel what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying? So I'm not thinking like an artist. And that's why a lot of times, you know, Buck would be upset about certain things, me doing too much, and I didn't realize that Fifth was looking at me like an artist, and he wanted me to conduct myself like an artist. I was trying to do what the Hyenas was doing. The Hyenas was the crew, the rest of the crew. I'm always where they at. If we go do a show and go back to the hotel, the rapper's supposed to go upstairs or they can stay in the lobby or something. Me, I can jump in the van with the Hyenas and go back to the club and get some bitches and goddamn bring them back to the hotel. You know, I'm out late night. And we get ready to check out the next morning. I'm just coming in. Fucking talking about, Phil. You feel me? They in a hurry. They like, man, take what you doing. Everybody getting their suitcases. Shit, I'm finna go to sleep. You can't go to sleep, nigga. Everybody been asleep. What you been doing? Like that. But yeah, I was always doing something. So I end up, we was in Buck's room, and the G Unit spinner was on the table. I was wearing it at the time anyway. You feel me? So I'm like, shit, why not wear it tonight? I've been going to cities wearing it or whatever. So, but the thing is, see, I was going out with no security. Buck Banks and them, they staying close to the base. You know what I mean? They got protection. But I'm from the street, so I'm like, shit, long we strap, we're gonna go, and it's gonna go how it's gonna go. Which we ended up, we was in there talking, and Buck had this girl with him in the hotel, and it was one of them hotels that got upstairs and downstairs. So we all smoking and shit, and me and Manny kind of talking to each other about going out while Buck can't hear. No, Buck actually heard it. And he said, y'all what? And then Manny like, shit, we want to get out in the city or something, Buck. He said, we know you can't go, but I'm trying to get out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go with them. He like, Tay. And I'm like, all right. So Buck get to talking on. He like, man, I'm finna go out. I'm like, man, I ain't finna sit in this hotel room the whole night, man. I'm going with y'all. I got to stride, let go. The girl say, Buck, come here. He go upstairs. I grab the chain. We gonna need this. I grabbed the chain. Boom, this will make it light on us. You know what I mean? We can get in any club. You feel what I'm saying? They know we in the city. Boom. Get the chain, slide out the door. We gone. We riding around the city, Chicago. Pull up at a couple of spots, but it's late night. So the guy said we can go to this other little spot, but it's late night, kind of in the hood. We like, shit, so it's cool. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. So we pull up, not knowing where we pulling into. When we hit the block, it was dunked out there. There were people everywhere outside in that front. So the security guard, I was in the window, hanging out the window with the chain like G-Unit and them motherfucking, and I'm spinning the chain. They like, there go G-Unit. You know what I'm saying? And then the security guard was like, Okay, yeah, they in the city. That's cool. He said, y'all good. Y'all can come in. I got y'all. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, pull to the side right there. We didn't go on the side of the club. We were still in the front of the club. That's how I know Chicago get down. You feel what I'm saying? We pulled in the front of the club, really. Well, you know, nigga fuck with the ladies and shit. So we step out of the truck. We talking for a minute, talking to girls and shit. I remember seeing 3 guys. They was on the opposite side of the street. And I remember talking to Manny and I happened to look up and I seen the niggas and they was coming down and they just end up crossing the street. And when they crossed the street and they came walking towards us, what threw it off was they walked through us. You know, like if it's me and 2 guys right here, a lot of times the guy that's coming gonna walk around the 3 guys right here. One of them kind of walked through here and the other one walked through here. So we like, hold up. And then Manny, he clutching, like, what's up? They look, but they ain't even, you know what I'm saying? So when they kept walking, they walked towards going in the club. So it was people in the line and everything out there. So we thought they going in the club. Evidently, they went around the corner, came back around the corner with that big bad motherfucker. All I know is I'm talking to Manny and them, and then I hear boom. When I hear boom, I see a spark on the ground. So when I hear the gunshot, I'm thinking, they shooting out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, where it's coming from? But by the time I was thinking that, my chain was going up as I was going down. And the nigga had ran up on me from the back and was grabbing the chain. Like, give me that. But when he said, give me that, me, you know, knowing, nigga, you can't, So I'm kind of, He done already shot though. Boom. Then I hear Manny gun. Boom. So it's 4 shots. He shot the first time before he ran up and grabbed my chain. Then I heard Manny shot. Well, I think when Manny shot, it threw him off a little bit. But he still had my chain, and he shot at Manny. When he shot at Manny, Manny's cousin ended up getting shot in the hand. When he shot at Manny, Manny shot again. And by that time, nigga, when he shot at Manny, turned back around, I seen that barrel on that motherfucker. I just flicked that motherfucker off. Man, if you don't take that motherfucker and get the fuck away from me, bro. You feel me? That motherfucking barrel was so big, get what? Nigga, all you had to do was go, nigga. Yeah, you feel me? And get what? If I can't grab my ass quick, man, you take this shit. You feel me?
That's smart.
Nah, real shit. All these rappers talking about, man, nigga had to kill me with my chain. In the streets, it goes, you get caught down bad, you got to survive that situation. You feel what I'm saying? A man know how to come back and fight another day, too. A fool is in the ground. You feel me? And fuck that chain. Nigga, fuck is you talking about? You feel me? And that's how I know, that's why I respect 50, because when I got back to the hotel and knocked on the door, anyway, I flicked the chain off and rolled up under the truck, you know what I'm saying? And the nigga was running up the street with the chain. But couldn't find out they had sent somebody out to do that. But when we got back to the hotel, Manny gun had sat back. It was jammed. His homeboy got shot in the hand. So we pulled back up to the hotel. He like, man, I had to take him to the hospital. I'm like, man, you got me fucked up. Take me back to the hotel, bro. He got to wait. Fuck you mean? His thumb hanging off. He be all right. You the reason we goddamn probably came out anyway. Fuck you mean? Come up to the hotel talking about, man, and y'all won't go out. But it's y'all fault. So boom, we go up, get to the hotel. I knock on Buck door. He come to the door. What y'all doing? Oh, nigga, you better wake up. Fuck you mean? That's what He come to the door. He probably been beating and everything. He feeling good. What y'all doing? What y'all want? You don't want to hear this. Guess what? Just got robbed. Hey, get what? Get what? That nigga Buck said, Rob, what you mean? For what? I said, shit, nigga chest naked to them. Nigga just got a t-shirt on out that motherfucker. Get what? I had some TIP chains too that we had got, but me and Buck had got. So Buck said it. He like, what, for the TIP chain or something? I'm like, nah. Then Manny said, for the G-Unit chain. I'm like, man, goddamn, you could let this shit play out for a little bit longer. Goddamn, nigga, throw a nigga up on the bus. Buck said, nah, Tay, you didn't get robbed for the G-Unit chain. I said, yeah, man, nigga just. He said, no, Tay, what? Wait, you weren't even supposed to go out, bro. No, Tay. I'm just looking at him. He like, man, you finna tell 50, bro. You finna tell him, man. What the fuck, Tay? And I'm really like down bad because I know I done fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad I got away with my life. It was a shootout, you know what I'm saying? But still, it wasn't even supposed to happen like that. If you follow directions, Tay, you doing too much. So Buck, like, you gonna tell 50 or whatever. So I'm like, call the nigga. I tell him, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I just got my goddamn head blown off. You think I'm scared to tell this nigga I just got robbed? You feel me? So I tell him, he get on the phone. He like, man, Tay just got robbed in Chicago, just got robbed. He like, where y'all at? Buck like, we in Chicago, man. He like, put Tay on the phone. So he hand me the phone. I'm like, what's up, big bro? He like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. He like, what happened? So I tell him, you know what I'm saying? He like, Tay, what you doing out? Yeah, I wasn't supposed to. It was just radio promo. And I'm like, I know, I just really wanted to get out, see the city. You seen the city, all right, you stupid motherfucker. Get what? He said, all right. He said, give Buck back the phone. He give Buck back the phone. Buck look at me. I see Buck go. I see bro go like it. So look, hang up. Man, tell you going home tomorrow. You out of here. Your ass going home. They book his flight 6. Book his flight right now. You feel what I'm saying? Man, Tay, I can't believe you, man. I can't believe you, Tay, man. And I'm just quiet, like, man, really, bro. I'm really ready to go home because it happened so fast. You feel what I'm saying?
If you want to see this full interview without having to wait, you can join our YouTube memberships program for just $8 a month. You get the full interview, behind the scenes footage, and no ads. If you want more, you can join our Patreon at patreon.com/diverse mentality. And for $10 a month, you can not only get these full interviews immediately, but also get uncut and ad-free documentaries as well. The link is in the description for both.